Welcome to today's analysis. So we'll be starting up with the pound dollar, but before we go into the analysis, let's go to Forex Factory to check if we have any fundamental coming up later on. Alright, today is January 15, and of course today is Thursday. So the major impact news we are having on the first one here is on pound dollar, which is going to be the GDP and of course the major one, which is going to be the USD, is the unemployment claim, which comes up at 2:30 p.m. Alright, so that means that today we don't have much of major impact news. So I think that means we are good to go with our technicals. So going straight to the technical, we'll be starting off with the pound dollar, just as I said earlier, and of course as usual, looking out for the recent highs and the recent lows recently formed in the market. And of course, we'll be using the H4 for that. And here being the overall recent high recently formed, and then this being our recent low. Now remember, we are looking out for a breakout from this for a major swing trade on a bullish and bearish momentum. But then on internal structures, we can see the market making series of lower lows and lower highs and this level, unable to break above this zone. First moving from here down to this level, they can see it's coming down, breaking below this, and of course unable to break above this, telling us signs of bearish momentum in the market. But that bearish momentum can only be confirmed if this previous structure here is broken. Then we can think of going short on this market. Now, while waiting for that to happen, the internal structures actually matters a lot, and that can be seen on 15-minute charts. So we're going to the 15-minute chart to see what we are to do for the rest of the day. Are we having change of structure on the bullish or on the bearish momentum or on the bearish side of the market? Now, from what we can see right here, we're going to let's go to 30 minutes chart to see a better view first. Now you can see the market currently respecting this level and still finding it difficult to go above this level. Then you can see this through around here. Now what does this tell us? That there's likely chances of bearish movement on pound dollar right now. Remember, so what we're looking at to wait for the market to break below this, then everything of going short on this market. So right now my fingers are crossed until the market gets below this previous low around this level. If I can see that, then I'll be more than glad to go short on this market. But if there be any change of market structures, give me a series of maybe higher highs and higher lows, then I'll be waiting for the market above this recent high for me to go long on that. So that's it on pound dollar. I'm still very much bullish, just as we have always said it. On pound dollar, on gold and BTCUSD, I'm still very much bullish. But that does not mean you can't take the bearish scalping within the day. So for today, I'll be looking forward to take on a bearish after this zone gets taken out. Okay, that's it. I'll go to the next one, which is going to be the BTCUSD. And of course, if this is your first time coming across my video, please don't wait to make sure you hit the subscribe button, and please don't forget the bell icon beside it to get notified once I post the next video. And if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok, please hit the follow button. Don't forget to tap your screen twice. You find this informative, and you can do it to actually share this with your colleagues and your friends to make sure the information goes around. Alright, we took a trade on BTCUSD yesterday. It actually got to our TP, but then that on gold actually hit our stop loss. That's okay. So we'll just be deleting the previous markings to get a clearer view for today. I think I'll just stop here. So from what I can see, BTC is still very much bullish. So let's just mark out this level. Now, since BTC is actually bullish, what I want to see is change of structure, because currently we can see a minor replacement back to a previous level around this zone right here. So what I want to see is a change of structure. So I'll be looking at for that on the 15-minute chart. You can see a change of structure. Just the way it's currently being formed. You can see this internal structure holding on this level. Now, if this actually valid, then I want to see the market give me days and maybe a retracement, then breaking above the previous high at this level. That can happen, maybe a retracement that waits for the market somewhere. If it get broken, then I can think of going along on BTC USD. I just to play up with it, isn't it? Let me just delete this. Let me the better ones. So that means I'll be here waiting for BTC USD to see what it does. If they can see a breakout of days, then I'll be more than glad as we go long on BTC USD. So this is a summary of my analysis on BTC USD. And remember, I'm still very much bullish also. And of course, going to the final one, which is going to be the XAUUSD, and that definitely gold. All right, here's a good chart, and of course, we're going to the H4. Okay, deleting. Okay, this is the trade we actually took yesterday. Actually, did our stop loss. You can see it. We took the trade after this level actually got broken. Though actually it went in our favor for some time, but then it reversed in straight to our stop loss, and currently it's still even below stop loss. But that's okay. So the days are like that. So we are still very much bullish, just like I said. So what you're looking for is to wait for the market to get to our zone, which is going to be this level right now. But then from what you can see some internal structure below this zone where the market is finding it very difficult to go below that particular level right there. And where is this level? This level I'm currently as this level and this zone. So that's where I'm looking at. But then since the market has already moved, you have taken a buy trade from this level, then we'll be targeting here, but has already moved. So taking a buy trade from here, then putting stop loss and having target here is definitely not going to be a good risk to the world ratio. So the best opportunity just for us to wait for the market to actually break above this, then wait for a pullback, then continue up going long once again on gold. All right, that's it. That's going to be the end of analysis. Remember, the forex market, I usually analyze the pound dollar, the BTC and of course XAUUSD, and of course that I just finished doing a few seconds ago. Just once again, if this is your first time coming across my video, you can just check the description. I'll drop a link there for you to register with my preferred broker. And of course, registering with that broker gives you automatic access to all my algorithm on my trades. You can see all trades I took, including that I took yesterday. So please stay safe. Remember to always do your proper analysis. Don't take my word for it. Check your own chart and make sure you don't risk more than you can afford to lose. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead.